Hi neighbors, welcome to a video of Cooking with Neighbors. I am making macaroni and cheese today. That's my box of album macaroni. My name is Jerri-ellen and I appreciate the time you're taking out of your day to come by my kitchen. I'm only making half the amount of the macaroni and cheese recipe. And this macaroni and cheese recipe is from a restaurant back in Nova Scotia, my home province, and it's from a restaurant on the mainland. And I'm going to show you the restaurant a wee little bit in the video. I'll show you the restaurant and where it's at around Halifax there, and a little bit of the history of it. So if your water starts boiling up a bit too much, you can turn it down so it doesn't boil over on you. They call for a 9x13 pan that you grease. My pan's a bit smaller, baking dish or whatever, because it's just Graham and I. And they said some crushed up crackers. They recommended cheesy crackers. So it's like a Ritz cracker, I believe, and some other stuff that I'm going to share. And I'll give you the amounts later on. I'm just going to go through the recipe here. And I have music on. So I'm listening to music, and that's why I'm doing a voiceover. Felt like listening to music today. So the recipe says to cook the pasta for 7 to 9 minutes until tender. Doesn't say soft, so I'm guessing like al dente, because you are going to bake it in the oven. And then they said that after it's got tender, 7 to 9 minutes, then they want you to rinse your pasta with cold water. So really there's no need to salt the water, because then, you're rinsing it anyway. So you're going to give this a good rinse with cold water. And then you're just going to return it to your pot, and you're going to add some dry mustard powder into the pot with the pasta. And down home we say pasta, not pasta. If you haven't noticed. Oh my gosh. And that was some Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. You're going to put half of your macaroni into the baking dish that you have. And then you're going to top it with half of your crushed crackers. Crush up your crackers and cheese. I guess really doesn't matter what order. And some pepper. Because you can add salt and pepper, but I tasted the crackers and they were a little bit salty. So, and then you're going to repeat the layer. Macaroni, crushed up crackers, and your cheese. There's my crackers, crushing them up. And a little bit more pepper. And I think I cut out part of the video at the where I did the crushed up crackers on the first layer. I don't know. But anyway, easy peasy macaroni and cheese recipe. I'm excited to try it. I never made this one before. And then after that, you're going to pour milk all over the top of your macaroni and cheese mixture there. And then you're going to put it into your preheated oven. And then I'm going to go and show you the map and everything, and tell you a bit of the history of the restaurant. Okay, neighbors, I was talking away like you would not believe. I was like going on and on. What, am I not moving? Am I recording? Okay, here I am. Anyway, this is the Admore Tea Room. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. It's in Halifax, Nova Scotia. I'm going to pull up the map to the Admore Tea Room. It's on Quinpool Drive, okay? And over here is downtown Halifax. This is the Admore Tea Room. It's very close to the downtown. Let's go to the front of it. Okay, where is it? It's down here. Right there. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this place. Back in 1952, Cormier and Norma Tennyson opened their first restaurant, and that was the Admore Grill, and that was located on Liverpool Street. That was a success, so they opened up a second restaurant, and the second restaurant was on in another location. Where was it? Not that it matters, I guess. Gottingen Street. And then in 1958, they came across this building here. Down here was a drugstore. And up here could be living quarters, right? So they thought, this is great. They really liked the location. So what they did was purchase this, close the other two restaurants, and kept this going and renovated it. It didn't take much to renovate the drugstore to the restaurant that is there still today. 65 plus years later, this is still open, and it's run by the family still in the family. So they pride themselves on good food and good prices, like great food and great prices, especially in today's world. Like, it's hard to find some good price like meals and stuff when you go out to eat. Back in 1987, they submitted this recipe that I'm sharing with you guys today. They submitted it to, what did they do? 1987, the Admore Tea Room contributed to Some Good, City Food, a collection of recipes from local establishments. The recipe, the full recipe, which I'll share all the amounts and everything with you. Let's pull up the map here. I want to show you. So there's Halifax, there's Dartmouth. Nova Scotia is stunning, and it's such a beautiful province. Not being biased or anything, I know I'm from there and all, but this is Cape Breton, up where I grew up, and we're attached to the mainland by a causeway here. Let's go to the Admore Tea Room and check out their menu and check out their prices. Okay, for breakfast, double sausage waffle cheeseburger. Can't go wrong with that. 2 sausages, patties, fried egg, American cheese, tomato and garlic, peppercorn mayo between Belgian waffles. Nice. Served with hash browns for $11.50. Not 3 bad. Yummy, yummy. Let's scroll down a bit. Like, we've got $10.50 for eggs Benedict. Breakfast sandwich is $10.50. Jacked poutine, what do you got there? I'm actually planning on making a poutine this month on a Sunday, but from another restaurant in Nova Scotia. But let's check this one out. Jacked poutine, hash brown sausage, bacon, ham, cheese curds, hollandaise sauce, and 2 eggs. Well, that sounds delicious. Let's scroll down. Main menu. Fried buttermilk chicken sandwich. Delicious. Thanksgiving poutine. I have that on my channel, but it's called Newfie Poutine. And this is a little different, actually, because it's got sweet potatoes. I bet you that tastes good. Sweet potato fries, turkey, stuffing, cheese curds, gravy, and cranberry. I think we'll be making that. Maybe we'll make that one around American Thanksgiving. Or even our Thanksgiving. That's not a bad price for a good poutine. $12.50. See if they got some pictures. See photos. Do they have some? Oh, yes, they do. That looks like the hollandaise sauce and cheese curds on this. It does. That looks like that breakfast poutine. What? Ice cream? Wow. Does look good. Some good. That's what we say back home. That's some good. Fill your boots. That's why I bet you the article was called Some Good, because that's what we say back home. Some good. The article, or it was maybe a book or whatever. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna look that up because I want to get some good on this channel too. Okay, now the cook time on this, 1.5 hours. 1 hour and 30 minutes later, bubbly goodness with some browning on top. Delicious. Now, Graham actually really enjoyed it. Like, the guy is mac and cheese. Like, he loves mac and cheese. I like mac and cheese, but Graham and Casey, they love it. Graham likes some ketchup on it. So off he goes with his ketchup. Now, it's a good mac and cheese. If you want a quick and easy, tasty mac and cheese, it is all that. However, I would have to say, out of the mac and cheeses I made on the channel, my Philly cheesesteak mac and cheese has to be one of my favorites. So I need to make a mac and cheese playlist because I'm after doing a few and share them with you all. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Peace, love, and God bless. Bye.